Greetings lovelies, it's Emmy. Welcome back to a special holiday edition of Whatcha Eating. Today I'll be making a Japanese kit that was sent to me from Japan. It was sent to me from my friends Marimo Marshmallow. If you don't know them, they make really cute videos of Japanese candy making kits. So we decided to do a little holiday exchange, so I sent them a couple American style gingerbread house kits, and they sent me these. Look at this. This is from a store called Muji, and this is called Hexen House. And it's a sweet kit to make a little cookie house. So let's go in the kitchen, I'll show you how I did it. Okay, begin by melting your butter and adding it to your mixer. Then add your sugar and give that a stir. And when that's well incorporated, add your cookie mix. Then add your milk and keep working the mixture until it forms a dough. Form the dough into a ball and score it into quarters. Remove 1/4 and set the remaining dough aside. Now we're going to make the chocolate portion of the dough using that reserved quarter, and you're going to incorporate the cocoa powder mixture and 10 milliliters of milk. It's a little messy, but eventually it comes together and looks something like this. Next, roll out the dough between a layer of plastic wrap and parchment paper till it's 19 centimeters in diameter. Cut the remaining plain dough in half, and then you're going to roll it out into 2 sheets that measure 23 centimeters across. Next, carefully cut out all of your pattern pieces. Then carefully lay out your pattern pieces on your rolled out dough, making sure to cut out multiples as noted on the patterns. When all your pieces are laid out, you can use a pizza cutter or a knife to carefully cut around the patterns. After cutting out your pieces, chill the dough in the refrigerator before transferring to a baking sheet. For the chimney pieces, use a butter knife and score a brick pattern, and then place all your cookie pieces in the freezer to chill for about 10 minutes before glazing. Make an egg wash using the egg yolk and 1 teaspoon of water. Then brush all of your pieces with a generous coating of the glaze. Then bake in a 325-degree oven for anywhere from 12 to 20 minutes, depending on the size of the pieces. While your cookies are baking, prepare your icing. First, set aside 1 tablespoon of the powdered sugar. Gently beat the egg white until it's frothy and measure out 1 tablespoon into a mixing bowl, and add the remaining powdered sugar. When the icing looks like this, begin adding lemon juice a few drops at a time until it looks something like this, and then transfer to the piping bag. When your cookie pieces are completely cooled, you are ready to assemble, and begin with the side pieces, frosting the sides and the bottom. Next, attach the gable end of the house to the base, and then add the side pieces that you just frosted. Attach the other gable end, and then set this aside to allow it to dry. While the house is drying, you can assemble the ladder, the fence, and the signpost. Next, we're going to go back to the house and attach the roof. Start with a generous amount of icing and then gently place your roof pieces on top. Now we're going to create some snow, so just squirt some icing on the cookie base and use a spoon to spread it out. Take that reserved 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar and add lemon juice until it becomes this kind of consistency, and then put it into a bag, and you can pipe whatever you like onto your signpost. Next, we're going to attach our door and our little carpet, then the chimney, and then the decorative molding around the window. Next, hang your wreath, and then put up your fence and signpost. Cut the tip of your piping bag to make a wider opening, and then add a generous amount to the top of the roof so you can add your star. Finish the house with Santa and his ladder, and then you're finally done. So here's the finished house, and it turned out beautifully. I love it. This kit was probably the most involved Japanese kit I've ever tackled. It took me several hours, but I think it was well worth it. This kit had some beautiful details. I love the wreath, the little door, the fence, and the ladder, the chimney with brick texture, the molding around the windows, the skylights in the ceiling, the striped rug. I had some extra dough, so I made a couple of snowmen and a Christmas tree. I'm not actually going to eat the house now because I'm going to take it to Grammy's for Christmas, but I am going to taste the little snowman so I can get a taste of the cookie. And you know, it's not bad. It's pretty good. It just tastes like a buttery sugar cookie, a little bit kind of a harder texture than sugar cookies I normally have, which totally makes sense because you need something that has some structural integrity, otherwise your house won't stand up. The chocolate flavor is pretty subtle. This kit was very tedious and time consuming, but what I really loved is if you follow the instructions, everything fits together beautifully. This icing was fantastic. You can check out the PDF down below if you're interested in making this yourself. That was my phone. Make sure you show Marimo Marshmallow some love and check them out. I'll put a link down below where you can find them. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks as always for watching and happy holidays. Take care, bye. And there it is. How festive and stinking cute is that? This is what Santa would look like if he had Emmy hair.